Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable all the juries, and the committee of this English speech contest, all of my friends whom I respect. Above our establishment here, let us be grateful to God, who has given us all the blessings in the form of health and safety. Without it, we might not be able to be here to listen to my speech. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Careen, and I'm a student of Senior High School number 1, Sambas. Ladies and gentlemen, in this good occasion, I would like to give a speech about the impacts of online education during the COVID-19 pandemic. Do you know what online education is? Online education is electronically supported learning that relies on the internet for teachers and students' interaction and the distributions of class materials and assignments. In normal situation, we rarely use this kind of learning method. But since the COVID-19 pandemic came to Indonesia and affects many aspects of human life, including the education aspect, suddenly the online education becomes the main way for students to get knowledge from their teachers. Internet becomes extremely needed. Ladies and gentlemen, coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus that can be deadly if not taken seriously. It spreads very quickly, regardless of time, place, and age. That is why our government keeps reminding us to keep physical distance wherever we go. In West Borneo, especially in Sambas Regency, schools are still not allowed to be open. So, until now, we have the online education. My fellow whom I respect, in other countries, students don't have many problems in applying online education. They even have used to the online education far before the COVID-19 outbreak. For example, the United States of America, China, Japan, and South Korea, who are known as the leading country in online education. Schools in New York, USA, prepared for online learning by distributing gadgets to their students, ensuring they had access to the class materials. Meanwhile, we Indonesia are not ready for the online education. There are many obstacles encountered while applying online education. The negative impacts that we face while applying online education are: number 1, internet access. Many regions in Indonesia don't have internet access. For example, in West Borneo, one of them Sambas Regency, there are many remote villages that don't have access to internet at all, or just have limited internet access. For example, Mugum, Semeru, Aruk, and Temadu. Limited internet quota as a support facility for online education also included as a problem here. Number 2, students have difficulty understanding the materials. Not all students have the quick comprehension in understanding the materials. They need help and guidance from teachers. Many students struggle in the online education because of this. Number 3, the economic condition of the students that don't support to provide gadgets. Number 4, students become undisciplined. Not having to go to school on time makes them fall asleep and wake up irregularly in the morning. They also stay up late thinking that they don't have to go to school the next day. Number 5, parents who can't use gadgets can't control their children in online education. And number 6, threat of students dropping out because they enjoy working. Students who can earn money on their own will be negligent in education. Meanwhile, the positive impacts of online education are: number 1, students have more time at home with their family. Number 2, learning methods are varied, more flexible. Learning materials can be obtained through Google and YouTube media. Number 3, Whether they want it or not, students should definitely explore technology. Number 4, students have more time for self-development. They can do the literacy activities such as writing and reading, or they can also play the musical instruments. And number 5, increasing technological progress through the use of technological tools. Indirectly, we have become the people who support the development of technology in Indonesia. The audience, whom I respect, in these difficult times, many people are sick, have lost loved ones, lost their jobs, and many others. We as the students also have our own struggles, don't we? However, we should be grateful because although we must face the difficulties in learning through the online education, but we are still given the opportunity to get the education. Stop complaining. There are still many of our friends who are less fortunate to get education out there. Therefore, do your best in online education. Waking up on time, and don't forget to get ready for the online education and carry out teachers' orders such as lessons and assignments well. Automatically, the teacher will see the effort that we put in it. Don't forget to pray before we start learning through the online education. Hopefully, our studies all go well and the COVID-19 outbreak will end soon. That's all from me. Don't forget to wear a mask, clean hands with soap, and keep your distance. Thank you for your nice attention.